So these are these African climbing beans that I've been planting here for, I don't know, 5-6 years now. They're starting to fall out of their pods. Look at, see, they're even swelling up from being in the rain. That's how they grow on their own. You don't even have to replant them if you don't want to. And I'm going to pick them because I want to eat some of them. There's another one on the ground there. And we're supposed to get 2 days of cold rain. And I think now's the time to get them out of here. I got some other ones that are still out. I'm going to leave out so we're okay. But our testing, everything, always testing, always experimenting. Well, let's just bring this back here. Look at that. Lousy with beans. The story behind these beans, I bought, I don't remember, I think 5, maybe 8 different kinds of beans from this company that sells rare climbing beans. And I remember I paid quite a bit of money for them. I planted them and I neglected them. And probably mice ate some, rabbits ate some. Sometimes I didn't pick them. They just came up on their own the next year. Finally I figured out there was some value to these because they're so prolific and hardy. Look at that. This would be a good spot, I think, to plant corn. Something that needs a lot of that nitrogen. Maybe I'll put a cheer in here. I got a lot of cheer bulbs. So I've kept beans in the house in the past. And then there's a little beetle that found their way in the house. And they eat the beans. They drill a little hole in the shell and then they eat out the inside. I don't think I have many more because I started to, after the beans were dry, I put them into a glass jar. I actually have some jars that were for coffee, and they have a little pad at the top probably to keep it dry. So I put them in there now, and I don't have any problems. But if I leave them out here, I don't have any problems either. Now that I learned how to ferment them, ferment the beans. I ferment them for 3 days at the least, and I've been fermenting some for as many as 8 days already. What I do is I put them in a little jar because I only do a little batch at a time. I eat them for breakfast. So I put them in a jar and a little bit of salt. Not even a teaspoon. I don't even measure it. I just kind of sprinkle it in a little bit. And the jar has a lid with a plastic seal, so it kind of seals up. And once a day I'll shake it and I turn it over so that the second day it's upside down, so that way the beans on the top that were on the top the day before are on the bottom the next day. and that ensures that everything's getting good ferment. And then after 3 days, there's a lot of pressure built up in there. You got to be careful when you open the lid. You got to have it over a sink. You got that little bit of a ferment smell to it, but that goes away right away when you do your first boil. I've actually been taking the skin off. Spend some time, take the skin off. I don't like the skin that much. And then boil them for 8 minutes. And they get nice and tender. When I make them for breakfast, I fry them in olive oil. And that's tasty. You get them crispy. They're almost like potatoes. Like little bitty potatoes. And all of a sudden I value these. Now I'm picking them. Here it is the end of March and I'm picking beans in the garden. Oh no, you're not picking beans in your garden in March. You're pulling my leg. No, I'm not. I'm picking beans in my garden right now. They grow pretty tall too. If I had a 10-foot pole, I bet you they'd go up to 10-foot pole. It's got to be 8 feet here, 7 anyway. I need another pail or something. So I'll leave those ones that are on the ground, I'll leave them there. We'll see how it goes. Look at that! That's dry beans picked in March. Okay, and here is my catch of the day. Bag of skirret and a couple of batches of dried beans. I'll let you see what's kind of bean there here. Beautiful bean. Look at that. I like it.